Hello there, guys. Welcome back to the World of Football. Apologies if the connection isn't that good because I'm actually currently trying to export the day after video. You would have seen it posted after this one. So yeah. I've just come off the watch along with Jacob. We were watching Leicester versus Newcastle. So I will talk about that and all the rest of the results in a sec. First of all, thank you very much for the people who tuned in to Leicester versus Newcastle watch along. I'm sorry that there wasn't one for the Manchester derby. I was at work. I just couldn't get home in time. So that's just why I couldn't do a watch along, because there was no point. I got home when it was literally the second half. I thought I'd get home in time, but I just realised there was no way I was getting home. So apologies for that. And when this channel gets a bit bigger and a lot of people are following the socials, people will know if a live stream is happening or not. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But enough rambling. Let's get on with the review for Matchday 31 of the Premier League. First game is Everton versus Arsenal. This finished in a 1-1 draw, and Arsenal kicked it off with a Trossard clinical finish, but then controversy in an Arsenal game. Once again, penalty given, and Iliman Ndiaye gets the equaliser, and Arsenal drop points again. But by a result that happened a day later, didn't really matter, did it? Now, let's get on to Ipswich versus Wolves. Wolves get a 2-1 win in the end. Strang Larson scores again. And Pablo Sarabia scores, I think. Liam Delap obviously scoring. This means Chelsea's ownership is going to be onto him even more. And yeah, Wolves get a win. And yeah, I mean, the three relegated teams will be the three that came out from the Championship last year. Simple as that. Next, Crystal Palace versus Brighton, the M23 derby. A lot of stuff happened in this game. Apparently, there was about 3 red cards. But yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it. I was actually at a non-league game, so I didn't know anything that happened. I was getting notifications of everything, of who scored, but I didn't know anything about the red cards. So when I got home and I checked the results, I was like, what in the blue hell happened? Yeah, I was very surprised. But I wasn't surprised that Crystal Palace won. I think I predicted 3-1 in the end, but might have to check the archives for that. Next, West Ham 2, Bournemouth 2. Now, this result, in hindsight, is an expected result, because Bournemouth are quite high up in the table, but West Ham are at home and they have the home advantage, so they do have a chance of winning. So this result, if you look at it, fair. Evan Nilsson getting a double, Jared Bowen scoring, and yeah, just a very entertaining game, really. Next, Villa versus Forest. Now, this game, I thought Forest would get a point. Turns out I was very wrong. Villa got 2 goals in 2 minutes. And yeah, those goals just shut Forest up. Forest did get one back in the end, but didn't unravel into anything. Next, Tottenham versus Southampton. Simple. Tottenham win. Southampton are officially relegated. That's all we need to say. And by the way, the Southampton manager has left. So don't know who they'll get in to play the rest of the games because there's no really any point. They did have a relegation clause with that manager, so they did get relegated. He was going to leave anyway. Probably knew what he was getting himself into. But yeah, Tottenham did get the win. Next, Brentford versus Chelsea. 0-0 draw. Nothing to say. Just a 0-0 draw in a London derby. Next, Fulham versus Liverpool. Now, Liverpool lose their second Premier League game this season. Didn't expect it to come here, but oh my word. Title race is open. Yeah. I'm thinking to myself now after saying that, nah, Liverpool are still winning the league. I'll be honest. I think I need to take Salah out of my FPL team. He's not really cooking anymore. After the international break, he's gone. But yeah. Sorry, it is literally 10:45 in the night, so yeah, I'm really tired. But yeah, Liverpool lose their second Premier League game and Fulham actually get the win. So fair play to them. And well, do we even need to talk about this? Manchester derby. Mid. Mid off. Just like Brentford Chelsea. Nothing happened. And finally, Leicester Newcastle. Isak. You're on fraud. Score in games for my FPL. If not, I'll hate you. So yeah. Well, that's what he did today. He didn't score. So he annoyed me very much. But Jacob Murphy getting on the score sheet twice and Harvey Barnes getting one as well against his old club. Shock. And Newcastle up to 5th place. And Chelsea is still in 4th. Somehow, again. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this match day 31 of the Premier League. Hope you enjoyed the review of me saying what I think. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow our socials as well. And I'll see you guys in probably the Champions League stream. Can't speak. The Champions League stream on Wednesday night. See you guys then.